Hi, it's John from Junction. I thought I'd just do a short video on the update on the layout. It's been a few months since I've last done a video on the progress we've made on Junction, and last week, well, I spent a bit of time up here because obviously the torrential rain we've had, so I couldn't go about my work, so I managed to grab some time up here in the loft to work on the layout. I've done some bits and pieces on the layout, what we'll see in a minute. Constructed a pond beside the branch line, and that's all finished now. We've done some more work on Ketts Park station with my mate Malcolm. He came around and done some work on that, so made some progress there. And I've just done some bit of more weathering on the track, and scenery scenes, diorama scenes are set on the layout too, and we'll see this in a minute. So so it's nice really to make some progress on the layout, because obviously this time of year, if the weather's nice, then I'm out and about socialising or out on my road bike. So so it's nice just to grab an opportunity up on the layout and do a bit on it, especially if it's a nice summer's day. It's not nice being up here because it's quite hot, so I tend to be outside anyway, not cooped up in the loft. So what I'll do now, I will show you what's been accomplished on the layout. So this is what I've done on the layout so far since the last little video. As you can see, I've installed little telegraph poles beside the line side, and also at the same time I've installed fence posts as well. I haven't attached a wire on yet, but there will be wire running on them. I've tried to get it looking very authentic by sort of some of the posts are leaning over and not all straight, you know, so obviously showing that they're sort of over time have sunken or become rotted and sort of leaning over, as you can see one's there. I've also added the scene of a weathered and covered in undergrowth a pillbox. I might do a bit more weathering on there, add a bit more foliage to it so it can blend in the part of the scenery. I've added small fencing and done a bit more on the static grass and undergrowth on the cement works area, so we can see that. So that's, once again, this will be all put wire on, and that'll come back down, join down to the cement works down there. The other scene what I've done since the last video is this pond scene, and we can see you got one casting his line on the pond. You got a man sitting on his fishing box, and then here we have a scene where a man's got a catch and he's showing his mate who's now walking to the boat and with his four-legged friend there. So that's what I've accomplished on the layout so far, and obviously doing bits and pieces like that. I've also installed a plate layers hut as well on the main line situated there, so I might add a scene there, have a couple of workmen outside having a chat before they go about their daily duties. So that's probably what finished that scene off there, but it's just looking good now. If I just sort of move the camera to another angle, you can see how realistic and how it's developed over those last coming weeks. So we can see there how it has developed and getting more like a model railroad and quite lifelike now, with the main line running up towards us, the branch line. You can see some wagons sitting there at the moment. That's a class 37 sitting up there, but it's just finished this part of the layout really nicely, and you know, we've got the cement works just in there, so sort of just gives it a, you know, just a real lifelike appearance. If we just swing the camera around here, I've created a road or track to the lake or pond, what you like to call it. And what I've done done sort of the gravel, and then in the middle of the gravel I've got grass growing like would be on a natural, not a regularly used piece of track. So that's what I've got there. So I've done that, and we've done a bit more sort of weathering to the track in the cement work sidings, and added fence posts there. That will be a wire attached to it shortly. We'll have a look over to the Ketts Park station and see the progress we've made there. So here we have Ketts Park station, and Malcolm has been busy painting the footbridge. So he's done the slats in brown as wood and sprayed it in green. The lattice sections will be done in cream. That's what we've got planned. Well, he's got planned to do, I should say. So so that's coming on. The track in the main station is weathered now. We've ballasted this, so this will be the next piece to be weathered, and obviously just finished ballasting around the corner there. So once there's all the tracks weathered and ballasted in the main station areas, then we can add, or Malcolm then can add, the brick decal embossed brickwork along there, and that'd be the finishing touches. But there's no point in doing that to the last bit, because also you don't want to get overspray when I'm weathering the track on the lovely brickwork. And also what's been accomplished on the layout is these wonderful subway stairs. It's a Pico kit, and we see they've got the handrails there, so I'll go here to get you onto the main station platform where the Art Deco buildings are. So that's what Malcolm's been doing, and I've just created a scene as well. We can see here on the coaling stage, you can see the relief crew are coming over to take over the duties of the City of Liverpool as it refuels for another day's activities on express passenger work. So I've created a scene there and blacked up the area as it would be around the coaling stage. So that's what's been accomplished on the layout so far, and I hope you enjoyed this short video, and I'll see you again soon. Please leave comments and give a thumbs up to the layout. Appreciate that, all goes a long way. And any questions, feel free to ask. Thanks for watching.